Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Build New World Kamen Rider Grease VCinext Blu-ray and DX Grease Perfect Kingdom set. So I got this from Amazon Japan. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I want to say it was somewhere around 7,500 yen. This is the only way to get this as part of the set here with the Blu-ray. So as with most Japanese like Blu-ray or DVD releases, it's more expensive than it needs to be. I don't know why home media for them is so expensive, but it's a really nice looking Blu-ray set. I like how it's black instead of blue. I think that's kind of cool. The cover looks really nice. When you open it up, it actually comes with an audio CD as well, so I might actually get to use this. Now, to be fair, Blu-rays are regionless, so you could watch this, but it doesn't have any English subtitles. I really wish they would do that. If they would just throw like the option to have English subtitles, it would really make these sets so much more worth it, because I could watch this, but I'd really have no idea what's going on. But if they would just have the option to, like, not default, just, you know, go into the settings and you could add English subtitles, it would make such a huge deal. And it would really just make these like 100% more worth it, because I would love to own this on Blu-ray if I could pop it in and watch it with English subtitles. That would be, you know, absolutely fantastic. I would love that, but unfortunately not the case. Either way, it's still a nice Blu-ray set, but I could watch it, but no subtitles. But moving on to the toy that you get, you can see that this is a remold of the dragon, the cross dragon. Heavily remolded to the three, I don't want to say minions, because that seems too harsh, as comrades, I guess I'll say. Grease's comrades. You have the owl, the beetle, and then the castle. So they are all together in this new power-up for Grease, and he becomes Grease Perfect Kingdom, and then has a special version of the robot bottle. So you can see there it pops into the build driver, which of course we will take a look at. There's the owl, stag, beetle, and castle there on the side. I really like that picture. The colors look really sharp there. And then just another picture of the toy over there. And then a pretty cool picture here on the back. So I like that a lot. Let's go ahead. Let's get this toy out of the box and we'll take a closer look. So here it is out of the box. First we'll take a look at the special robot full bottle. You can see there number 72. I believe 72 is also what's molded in the plastic down here. There you go. Kind of see that there. It's not the same as the robot bottle. When you put it in the build driver, it does not just say robot, which we'll take a look at in a moment. Top spins, but it's pretty nice. Very gold, very fun. I like that quite a bit. So very cool. Here is the Perfect Kingdom. You can see that the castle, very prominent in the center. Here is the owl, and here is the stag beetle. These flip up just like the dragon did. Come around to the back. You do pull out the little tab here. The batteries are inside there. Here is the rail system. Looks like 860, or actually no, it's upside down, so it's probably 98. Yeah, 98. There's a button right here. This one does nothing, but there's a button right here. Oops, hold on. I think I cut that off. There's an on and off switch down here as well, so I'm going to turn it off and start again. So, with no bottle inserted, there are 26 different phrases. So I'm going to start going through those. So those are all 26 phrases with no bottle inserted. I will go ahead and insert the bottle. So now there are 10 phrases with the bottle inserted. So there you go. That is all of the phrases, just kind of playing with this thing on its own with the bottle inserted or not inserted. But I mean, that's 36 total phrases, which is pretty excellent. You know, I don't know what most of them are saying, but I still think it's awesome that they pack so many phrases into this thing. I'm going to go ahead and bring in the build driver so we can go ahead and get to the transformation sounds. All right, so we're going to go ahead, pop the bottle in. Flip the sides up and drop it in. Get some pretty fun little standby music here. At this point, the button does nothing. So now you are transformed. And one thing I do want to point out, I love when it's all connected like this, how you have the castle with like the little stag beetle poking out of this turret and the owl poking out of this turret, and then the little robot is upside down with his head and his little hands in this little window. It's kind of perfect. It's like they're all living in the castle together. It's adorable. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get that was the transformation. So now for the final attack, there's actually 4 different options, and it depends on how many times you spin this. So we'll go ahead. So I spun it once there, and you heard it say blue. And if I keep spinning it, like once for blue, twice for yellow, 3 for red, 4 for gold. So we'll go through all of them. That was blue. All right, that was yellow. Next up, red. And then 4 will be for gold. So there you go. Now, if you just keep spinning it, I don't think anything else happens. I think gold is the last one in there. Yeah, so I was right. Gold's the last one. Even if you spin it 100 times, you're just going to go do the gold sound effect. So you can still use the buttons when it's attached. It just, if it's in the middle of like a transformation or something, or if it's in the standby mode, then the buttons won't work. But it counts as, I think it counts as having the bottle inserted. Let me double check that. Yes, it counts as the bottle being inserted. So, but oh, now I'm hitting the button again. So that's going to pretty much do it for this one. It's funny how you can tell that this is like base molded off the dragon, but really doesn't look like the dragon at all anymore. They did a really nice job. I like the giant castle with the stag beetle and the owl, and then having the robot be the fourth component that you add in. Like I said, I just think that works really well, especially when it's all closed up together. Sound effects are great. You get 26 phrases without the bottle inserted, 10 extra phrases with the bottle inserted, and then you get the transformation jingle plus 4 attacks after that. I think the directions tell you that you can also put this in the Evil driver, which of course you can. It's not going to get you any different sounds really. Like this is still going to make the same sounds. It's just that now they'll kind of be paired with the sounds of the Evil drivers. So you're not really seeing anything new there. That's why I didn't bother to show it off, because it's just kind of like taking two sounds you've already heard and putting them next to each other instead of two different sounds you've already heard, if that makes sense. But in any case, it should have compatibility with the Evil driver as well. I think it's fun. I'm excited to eventually watch this V Cinema or VCinext. I don't know if they're going back to calling them V Cinemas or if they're still calling them VCinext, but that's weird. Anyway, I really, really, really wish the Blu-ray had English subtitles, because then I would just watch it today. But instead, I'll just have this Blu-ray, never watch it, and I'll have to wait for a fan sub so I can actually understand what's going on. That would just be a huge deal, to just have the option to turn on English subtitles. Would be a game changer for these Blu-ray releases. But it's really going to be up to you to decide how much of a build completionist you are. Like I said, this set was fairly pricey, and that's based on a Blu-ray that you're probably not going to watch. You could, because I believe Blu-rays are regionless, but you're probably not going to if you can't tell what's going on. So, I mean, if you think about the fact that, like, I think back in the day, the Dragon was like 25 or 30 bucks. And this set's like 70. So, I mean, yes, it has more compatibility, or I should say more functionality than the Dragon does, because it's got all those extra phrases and everything in it. But I'd still, like, if this was on Premium Bandai by itself, I feel like this would have been somewhere in the area of like 40 before shipping and fees and stuff like that. So that would have probably put it at, actually, you know what? It probably would be about the same price. So never mind. I say go ahead and pick the set up if you're a big build fan. It's a nice piece here. I like all the sounds, all the sound effects and the phrases and everything are great. And you could watch the Blu-ray. You just really won't be able to 100% know. If you're fluent in Japanese, then by all means, this set's a slam dunk. I'm rambling at this point. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.